Welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be building another Philippines train, and we're going to be building this MRT3 3100 class CRRC 8MLB Dalian train. And this was requested by Train MCTNRG number 13 on YouTube, so shout out to him. And these cars are each segmented in two places, so each car on this train has 3 segments in it. So let's get right into the build here. So the first step is to take polished deep slate slabs, and we need to get them on the upper hitbox. We're going to put 3 coming across the middle, 1 sticking out the front. Then behind that, we're going to make a 5x4 of polished deep slate slabs coming back. Then 1 on each outside edge like this. Then behind that, we're going to put a set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to take out polished deep slate stairs and put 3 of them coming across this way, then 3 polished deep slate blocks, skip a block, and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then turn this way and 3 polished deep slate stairs facing this way in this gap. Then we're going to take dark oak fence gates, open them into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels at this end here. Then we're going to skip 1 block back from where these fence gates are back here, and on the second block out, we're going to make 2 rows, 5 wide, of polished deep slate walls coming out to each side. Then we're going to skip another block back behind that, and we're going to put 2 rows of 5 observers, and we need them turned so they're all facing this way here. Then we're going to skip another block back from that, and we're going to take out stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox, and we're going to do 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs. Then we'll skip another block back behind that, get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 3 polished deep slate stairs facing this way, 3 polished deep slate blocks. Skip a block back from it and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Turn this way, 3 polished deep slate stairs facing this way here. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end here. Then directly behind these fence gates, we're going to put a 3x4 of sideways observers in the center. Then behind that, we're going to do 2 rows of 5 smooth stone blocks coming out to each side of the tracks. Then right in front of them, we're going to put 2 sideways fence gates here and 2 here. Then behind this, we're going to skip 1 block back behind the smooth stone, and we'll get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle again. Then 3 polished deep slate stairs facing this way, 3 polished deep slate blocks, skip a block back, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, turn around, 3 polished deep slate stairs facing this way in here. Then open dark oak fence gates into the ends of these wheels and into the ends of the wheels down here. Then behind these fence gates, directly behind them, we need to get stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox, and we're going to do 2 rows that are 5 wide. Once we have that, we'll switch over to observers, and we'll leave a gap of 1 block, so skip a block forward, and 2 rows of 5 sideways observers. Then once those are in place, we're going to skip 1 block forward again, leaving a gap of 1 and 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate walls. Then we're going to do our final truck here. So we're going to skip to the 3rd block out, leaving a gap of 2 blocks in here, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 3 polished deep slate stairs, 3 polished deep slate blocks, skip a block, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, turn around, 3 polished deep slate stairs in here. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down here. Then come down to this back end, and we need to get polished deep slate slab on the upper hip box. We'll make this one 5 wide. Come behind here and 1 on each outside edge. Then, coming off the back of it, we're going to do another 3 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs up here. Then on the end, 3 in the center, and then 1 on the center. Now come on the sides of the truck, and we're going to put a wither skeleton skull on the sides of all 4 wheels. Move to the next truck, do the same thing. Move to the next truck, do the same thing on both sides. And 1 more to go. Same thing for this truck up here. Then on the sides of this, we're going to put a grindstone here, and then 2 spruce fence gates. Same thing on this side. And we'll repeat the process for this one. Grindstones here and here, 2 spruce fence gates on each side. Move down to the next truck. Grindstone here and here, 2 fence gates. And 1 more truck to go. Repeat the process on both sides of this back truck here. Now come on top of the end, 3 light blue concrete across here, then 5 across behind it. Then 4 coming back on each side. Repeat the process at this end. So 3 across here, 5 across here, 4 on each side. Then we're going to switch to yellow concrete. On each side behind this, put 3 yellow concrete. Come down to the other end, and 3 yellow concrete on each side down here. Then we're going to switch to light gray concrete and fill the rest of this top outside edge with light gray down to the other end. Then of course, we do the same thing on this side. Then we actually need to get our articulation points in here. So come on this second truck, and we're going to delete this block and this block over the middle of the truck. And then same thing for this truck, delete this middle block and this middle block here. Come on top of the end again, 3 black concrete across this front middle, 5 light blue concrete behind it. Above it, 2 rows of 3 black stained glass in the center, and then 3 on the back top. Then 3 black stained glass panes here. Then we're going to repeat this at the other end. So 3 black concrete across the middle, 5 light blue. 2 rows of 3 black stained glass, 3 black stained glass on the back top, 3 black stained glass panes on the front. Then above the back of the window, 3 black concrete, and on top of it, 3 light blue carpet. Then on either side of the top, a light blue stained glass pane. Come down here, 3 black concrete up here, a light blue stained glass pane on either side of the top, 3 light blue carpet on top. Then come behind this here, we're going to do a column of 3 light blue concrete on the side. and then a column of 3 on this side as well. Come down to the other end, do the same thing. So 3 here and 3 here. Now come into a loom here. We're going to use a light blue banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical on the right, then another one with the vertical on the left. Switch to light blue dye and make the bottom half of both of these light blue. Then a new light blue banner and yellow dye again. We're going to put a vertical on the right, horizontal on top. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on top. Then we'll place these. And we're going to put the one with yellow in the corner right here like this, then this one on top like that. Then up here, we're going to put this corner one at an angle like this. We'll use the opposite banners on this side. So the other corner one goes here, then this one goes on top, then put this corner one at an angle right here. We're going to repeat the process at this end. So this banner goes here, this one goes here, then put that corner one at an angle here. And one more side to go. This one goes here, this one goes here, and then the corner one at an angle right here. Now come up here, and in this front bottom corner we're going to put 2 light blue concrete, 2 black stained glass panes, on top a light blue concrete stained glass pane, a column of 3 light blue behind it. Behind that we're going to do 2 doors. Behind the door we're going to do a yellow concrete and a light blue and 3 light blue across this top. Then behind that we're going to do 7 yellow concrete coming back. Above it here, 3 black stained glass panes, light blue concrete, 3 stained glass panes. Then we'll just raise that layer up until it's 2 blocks tall. Just like that. Then behind this we're going to do another yellow concrete, 2 light blue. Then 2 doors, 2 light blue above it. Behind this, bring yellow concrete to the end of this section, 2 light blue concrete here, 3 black stained glass panes, light blue, and raise that up to the top. Then we're going to skip this gap where the articulation point is here, and we're going to do 5 yellow concrete, 2 doors, 5 yellow concrete. Then a column of 2 light blue concrete here, 2 at this end, 2 on each side of the door, and light blue above the doors. Fill these gaps with 2 layers of black stained glass paints. And then we'll move on to the final section. So skip this gap here. We're going to do 5 yellow concrete coming forward, then a column of 2 light blue concrete on each end, then 2 layers of black stained glass panes in the middle here. In front of that, 2 doors. In front of that, a yellow concrete, 2 light blue above the doors. Then we're going to do 8 yellow concrete coming forward here. Then we're going to do 3 black stained glass panes, a column of 2 light blue concrete, 3 black stained glass panes, column of 2 light blue. Then raise these stained glass panes so they're 2 blocks tall. Just like that. Then in front of this, we're going to do 2 doors again. 3 light blue concrete in here, come up to here and over the doors. Here, 2 black stained glass panes, then a light blue concrete and a black stained glass pane like that. Now we're going to come to the other side and start copying all this over. So we have this L-shaped window in the light blue concrete here. Come down here and we'll copy that window over on this side. So do this same L-shaped window here. Then we're going to come all down this end. Everywhere there's doors, copy your doors directly across to the other side here. Then we'll fill this whole next layer in between all the doors with yellow concrete, making sure we leave these articulation points open. Then come back through and copy our patterns of light blue concrete directly across. And then once we've done that, we'll fill all the rest of the window gaps by copying our windows directly across with black stained glass paint. Now come back through on the sides, and we're going to come all down the side. Everywhere there's a door, we're going to close a trap door above it so it looks like the doors are taller, extending to the top of the windows like they're supposed to. Then do the same thing on this side. Come all down this side. Everywhere there's a door, close the trap door above it. Just like that. Then up here, we're going to put 2 outward facing prismarine brick stairs on either side of the top like this, and 2 rows of 3 light blue concrete across the middle, and cover it with light blue carpet. Do the same thing at this end, so 2 prismarine brick stairs on each side, 2 rows of 3 light blue concrete, cover it with light blue carpet here. Then behind that, a full row of outward facing polished deep slate stairs coming down the top. Making sure we skip where this segment point is, and then continue on with it. Then skip this gap and down to the other end. And we'll do the same thing on the other side of the car here. Now, we're going to make some more banners. So come into a loom with a light blue banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical on the left and another one with the vertical on the right. Then switch to light blue dye and make the bottom half of both of those light blue. Then we're going to do a new light blue banner, yellow dye, put a horizontal on the top. Then we're going to go to a light gray banner, yellow dye, make the bottom half light gray, and put a light blue horizontal in the center. And we'll come place these. So under this L-shaped window, we're going to put these ones with the stripes on top, then this one right here like that. We do the same thing on this side, but I made a mistake here. I put the wrong banners under the window. You need the ones with the stripes on top. We'll repeat it at this end. So these 2 here, this one here. And then do this side, these 2 here, this one here. Now, come on the side where this first light gray concrete block is and start putting these striped ones coming down. And just skip wherever there's doors. And keep bringing it down all the way to the other end. And stop at the end of the light gray on bottom. Then we do the other side, same thing where this first light gray is. Start bringing these stripe banners all the way down, skipping wherever there's doors. And I went too far, it doesn't need to be on that yellow concrete column. And once that's done, we're going to come back into our loom again here. And we're going to do a yellow banner, light gray dye. And we're going to make this triangle, then the opposite one. Then we're going to switch to yellow dye, and we're going to put the top half of both of these yellow. And we'll come place these. So this one goes right here with the angle like that. Then the opposite triangle on the other side. Then this one here, and the opposite one right here. And now our banner work is finally done. Now come on this black concrete on the front, on either side a glow item frame, then a gold ingot, and turn them so they're angled like this. In the center, a dark oak sign with 3147, hit it with white dye and a glowing sack. On the top center, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 147, then it's supposed to have the route name here, but I can't figure out what it says in the pictures. They're too blurry, so I'm just going to put some symbols here. If you know the route name, type the route name there. Hit that sign with orange dye and a glowing sack. Then we repeat that whole process at the other end. So on either side of the bottom, a glow item frame with gold ingots, and turn them so they're angled. Dark oak sign in the center with 3147, hit it with white dye and a glow ink sack. Dark oak sign on the top middle with 147, and I'm just doing symbols because I don't know the route name. Then hit that sign with orange dye and a glow ink sack. Now we'll start working on the interior. So we're going to come down here and we're going to fill this whole bottom in 3 wide with stripped oak logs with the pattern going sideways, and we're going to bring that all the way down to the other end. Now we need to come to whatever side you want your front end to be, because even though it looks like there's a cab on both ends, only one side actually has a control cab. So come to the side you want to be the front. In front of this first set of doors, make a 3-block door frame of quartz bricks and put a door in there. Then we're going to come through on the sides of the doors and put a column of 3 iron bars on each side of every door on both sides of the car. Same thing here, a column of 3 iron bars on each side. Same thing here. And same thing here. Then we're going to take prismarine brick stairs, and those are going to be our seats, and we're going to place them facing inward. 3 here on the end, 3 on this side, and then we'll just come through in between all the iron bars. Everywhere there's not a door, we put our stairs. Stop where that open segment point is, and then fill in the other side. We're going to come where the segment point is, knock out these 3 logs, put in 3 iron trap doors. And we'll come do the same thing where this other segment point is. Knock out these 3 logs, put in iron trap doors. Then we'll make a 3-block tall door frame of diorite walls on top of those iron trap doors. And same thing here. Then we'll continue on with our inward facing prismarine brick stairs for the seats. And then of course do the other side. Then we need to light it, and for that we'll use end rods. And we're going to come on each side here, above wherever there's doors, we're going to put 2 end rods on this 3rd block up. And then same thing above these doors. Same thing above these doors. And then here and here. And one more set to go, here and up in here. And I accidentally placed one back there. Now we'll do the control cab. So come down in this cab here, put 3 smooth stone slabs across here. Then a glow item frame on either side, and a lever. Then we need to grab an end crystal for computer screens, and we'll put those on the glow item frames. Turn around, put a stair in the middle for a seat, and then we can put a torch up on each side here to light the cab. Now the interior is done, and we'll do the roof. We're going to fill this whole roof in 3 wide with gray concrete. Start bringing that back. When we get here, we'll put 3 stone brick walls on this top middle, and then continue on with our gray concrete coming back. And then same thing when we get here, 3 stone brick walls. And then continue down to the other end with the dark gray concrete. Then we're going to come on the side here, and we're going to fill in this articulation point where the gap is. We'll put a column of 4 stone brick walls coming up here. And then 4 here. Then we'll do the other side. 4 here. And 4 here. Now we're going to come on top of this first segment here on the first section of the car. And we're going to align with this first door on the back end of it. Put a polished deep slate stair, then 4 deep slate tile stairs and a polished deep slate. Copy it to this side and put polished deep slate blocks up the center. Then we'll come to this middle segment, and we're going to center it over these doors. So 4 deep slate tile stairs here and a polished deep slate at each end. Copy it to this side, and polished deep slate blocks up the center. Then we have to do this final segment. Back here, align with this back door, polished deep slate, 4 deep slate tile stairs, polished deep slate. Copy it over here, and polished deep slate blocks up the center. Now we're going to come on top of whichever end has your cab and is the front end. Behind this carpet, skip a block back, a polished deep slate slab on either side. Then skip 2 blocks and 2 rows of 3 slabs. Then 2 slabs on the center. Then 2 crimson fences, up 1, forward 1 here, up 1, back 1 here, then out to each side by 1. Open a crimson fence gate on either side of it, and 3 crimson trapdoors across here. Then delete these side 2 fences, leaving only the middle. And there's our pantograph. Then back here, we're going to put a slab on each side, 1 block from the end and 1 block from that AC unit in the middle. Then here, a slab on each side here and here. And then a slab on each side here and here. Then on this one, a slab on each side of the center of this gray concrete. Then up here, we're going to put a slab here and here, and then here and here. And this completes the build for the single car here. What we need to do next is string some of these together. So feel free to use the structure command to copy in, or just straight build as many of these cars as you want on your train. I've just done 3 here in the interest of saving time. I don't know how many they actually run with. But one major thing is whatever your very last car is, make sure you flip it so the control cab is facing the opposite way. And this completes the tutorial here. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.